What message did you receive and internalize in your life about what real men are and what real men do?
The messages I received growing up about what real men are and what real men do, really twofold. Two of the strongest ones I remember is one, the work ethic. Real men work. You work, you provide, and if you're not doing that, then you're not really being who you need to be as a man. But another strong message for me in a more, in a kind of a deeper sense, was the message I got around women. Basically, women are for sexual desire. And a real man, basically, a real man gets sexual conquest. He knows his way around women, and he's easy with women in a sense of being able to get what he needs from them.
And so who or where did you get that message? Like, give us an example of a way you were taught that message.
I got the message of how men are around women through sexual conquest from a few places. From some of the music I listened to growing up in the 70s, 80s, R&B, hip hop, soul and such, because it was this essence of who a man was and how smooth he was around women. You know, and it seemed like the sexual conquest came naturally. But then I got to learn a lot of the older boys I respected, because they were talking about the idea of them doing this with girls, doing that with girls, and filling up a girl, and why wasn't I in on the game? But a significant piece I remember is my father. I was coming back from a summer camp during the high school, and kind of he asked me how I did in the camp, and I said here and there. And one question he asked me was kind of pertinent was, he asked me, well, I think it was, did I sleep with it or get with sexually any women? I'm not sure if he said sleep with or what, I can't remember. I think he said, did I get with any women? And I had done some things around the way, but I didn't really get with any girls because it wasn't an opportunity as much, but also it was a music camp. So things happened, but not as much as he might have thought it might have happened. But I played it. I kind of like joked it off and agreed with him and kind of like lied to kind of make him think that I did more than I actually did. Because I thought that's what he was looking for. I didn't want to disappoint him or say I didn't do it, you know.
What were the consequences for you once you internalized those beliefs?
I guess the consequences for me is I became more manipulative. I think manipulation came a lot in my relationship with women, with female friends, with partners, or women I just met around the way. Back in my head, it was always, how can I get to that sexual piece? How can I get to this woman? What do I need to do to turn her on? To get her either to give or want to have some type of sexual contact with me. You know, so I think I became very manipulative and knowing basically how to play that game to get it out. And I think I also became not only manipulative, but somewhat coercive.
And so what were the consequences for women?
Because a lot of the pressure tactics I use, because a lot of the kind of you know who I am, you know what I'm about type thing, I think there was a lot of trust. I eroded a lot of trust with female friends. I became that same guy, wrapped up in a different package. I only want that per se. And so a lot of disappointment, a lot of lost friendships or friendship never really grown, or a lot of mistrust. Because yeah, Ricky might be down with you, but he'll be down with you if you're down with this. Or it may or may not come, but you don't know. Because the other foot may always drop when I'm around, because Ricky had that sexual game he needs to step into every once in a while.
What were some messages you received about who and what women are, and how has that affected your relationships with women in your life?
I mean, early, I received a lot, basically, women are nurturers. Women take care of you, your intimate, emotional, and physical needs. You know, and that's what I got from a lot of the caregivers I got with women in my family. But on a relationship level, with people who are not family, women, I got that piece plus a sexual piece. Women are there for sexual conquest, sexual desire. You know, and if you play your cards right, if you act the right way, then you're going to get what you need sexually from them. That's what women are about. You know, I've grown a lot away from that, but that's still a strong core of who I am, and I have to be careful of that because those desires still are there. I just have to make sure I understand what are my intentions. And not only what my intentions are, what is the effect I'm having on this person or this other woman around me.